While
a few Polish Aryans are spared, Slavic Poles, and in particular Jewish Poles, are not.
we're going into eugenics. Let's not talk about it. Right, well, welcome to the channel. Let's have a look at what's going on. Let's have a viral debrief. Right, welcome to the channel. So yesterday, it was a good bit of video, and I was down at Stirling roundabout. It was raining and everything. Pretty cool trucks and quite a lot of. It was good. It was good bit of video, and I wasn't even going to go there. I just went for a walk, and then this guy came up. So this guy, this is what this video's about. This guy stopped his car. So we'll have a look at the video. And maybe we'll just have a quick look at it and then maybe a bit of an explanation of it. So everyone raises questions, you know, but I'm always, after I meet somebody, I'm always thinking, oh, you should have said this, you should have said that. But generally, what I do try to do is I try to tone myself down, and basically, I don't want to be arrested, is the reason why. So I could say things that are, I suppose I don't want to look bad either, you know. I want to look reasonable person, I don't want to look unreasonable. So I'm not really, I mean, if I was wanting to go for maximum views, it would have been an excellent opportunity. You know, all you need to do is watch UK Meet the Tyrants. I mean, he just... I think in order to do that, you have to be intrinsically ignorant anyway in the first place. And then if you can monetize it and get paid for it on YouTube, that's just like a bonus for your obnoxious behaviour. No, so let's have a look and see this guy. So where were we? Let's have a look. By the way, we were at number 2 last night, Baker Street. It was my friend's birthday. It was fantastic. Good meal. Is this it here? I think this is it here.
Right, cut them up, but I don't know where it's gone. I'll be in front of them.
Right, so.
He was talking about how insane it is that human beings drive cars. And I think he was sort of like referring to the future, which is going to be there's not going to be people driving cars. Eventually it's true, it probably will be what happens, that it'll all be autonomous. And these machines will just sort of turn up and you'll get in them. So it's where the actual...
Turn it down a bit. I've noticed when I do these videos, sometimes the noise is a bit much.
Is another thing. You know, like... So Elon Musk's going to own the car, you know.
So there's the police. The police drive past. They're not bothered.
Police lady, alright.
So the police aren't bothered. There's a driving instructor pulled in there.
Right, so it's them that's going to...
So we've got the police aren't interested in what I'm doing.
Human beings in cars.
That's because it's not against the law.
Everything will just be... I mean, it's going to be computerised, so there's...
And then we get...
people will die in accidents.
Turn it down a bit.
What he was saying was it'll be less. You know, it's probably... I am a car person.
There, that car there. There.
It's probably true, actually. Except I am. I am a car person, except I am. Less.
Because I was watching the truck, that car. So I was watching the truck. That's why I wasn't filming that car.
So
that's what I do, truck spotting.
So what's the future looking like for us? So I don't know. I really don't know.
So we're talking about stuff. We're talking about the future of transport, exactly actually. So here it comes.
Here we go.
Here it comes.
So, I don't know.
So he's trying to get out of the camera, they do that.
What am I doing? Yeah. What's your income doing?
That's what I'm asking.
Filming.
That's what I'm asking.
Filming.
Yeah, because it might obstruct some...
Filming. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Let's try and get back to it.
But...
That's what you're doing, please.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
So you're asking what I'm doing. Okay. Where do we start with this? Shall we just look at it first before I start going?
What do you think I'm doing?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm filming.
Yeah, because it might obstruct
He knows I'm filming, so he's asked what I'm doing. What's he really asking?
some of the cars going by looking at you. It might make them be obstructed.
Cars going by, so cars. The cars are looking at me. Cars don't look at people, cars are just cars.
While you're here.
So I could have been facetious there and said, like, cars don't look at people, and then he's just going to go, you know. I could have done, yeah.
Goodness, to be fair.
It might.
So if you're saying it might,
So-
you need to pay attention to
Who are
it.
you?
It might.
So there he gets me. So he's put a proposition out, and I've accepted his proposition. So then that's him. So then he can take me to the next place.
Doing it.
Who are you?
I'm just here to ask you.
What are you doing?
I'm just asking you because
So
nice,
what-
of course, because you met people that are around here.
Well, no, I don't agree with you. Well, it's possible, but you could be obstructing something the way you parked.
Right. That is actually a dangerous. See, when you come in that roundabout, that's for service vehicles access to that water treatment plant. When I have on occasion went in there, it is dangerous. Now, the mistake he's made. So if I was parking there, I would go in. Well, I've been in there a few times. Turn round and reverse back, and have the car parked about where his shoulder is. You know, I wouldn't leave it sitting with the tail sticking out like that. There is, to be fair to his credit, well, there doesn't seem to be any lines there. There's lines there. Maybe they just haven't got around to putting them in yet. But where he's parked, he's not parked properly. He says it's out of the way, but I think it's not parked properly. But, you know, it's him that's been pedantic with me, so that's what you can do. You can get pedantic. Well, you know, if you're going to go around being pedantic with people, you have to be totally perfect, don't you?
No, I'm in there out of the way.
I'm in there out of the way,
Really?
okay.
That's quite a dangerous place to pull in.
When you're doing this during a busy period, just be mindful that
So mindful, so what's that language? Mindful, that's like police language. Mindful. Let's look that up. I'm going to have my, hold on a minute. Like, oh, God. That's interesting. The term mindful is often used by those in the fields of Buddhism, modern psychology and psychiatry, and within the self-help and secular wellness industry. Its usage surged in the West from the 1990s onwards, especially in clinical settings like schools and workplaces. Right, now we're getting there. But has also become a popular trend in social media and in marketing. Misuse and misunderstanding. Some critics argue that the word mindful is often misused or misunderstood, being used to describe anything done calmly or slowly or to market products with little connection to original practice. Superficiality. There's a concern that its popularity has led to a superficial understanding and the proliferation of mindfulness products that trivialise the practice. Well, what I'm getting at here is schools and workplaces. So this guy is... I did ask him.
people might be looking at you and might obstruct them coming in.
So what's your aim? What's your aim on
I
this?
just ask you.
So, you know, now to be quite honest with you, if you got somebody like him coming up to you, well, one thing, advice I would give anyone who's not used to this sort of thing, and I'm still got a lot to learn as well. film. Don't ever move your camera away. Don't go, oh well, I'll let you do this or that. No. He's entering of his own accord into a situation with somebody he knows is filming, and he didn't ask me not to film. So some of them do. I've had them asking me and saying no, film them, because you don't know what they're going to do. Like this guy here doesn't seem like a risk, but he could attack me or something. You just don't know, right? So they might, you know, the body language. He's a corporate. Is he from a school? My guess, well, the car is a bit strange. It's a 15 plate car. Is that a Kia? Or Suzuki? I'm not sure. They all look the same nowadays. It's a 15 plate car. So it's 9 years old. 10 years old. Sorry. The council run cars that old. Is it his wife's car? Is he gay? Have we got a ring? Did we notice the ring?
You've already said that you're aware that
It's hand in his pocket.
obstruct people, so if you know that, then that's good. So
If it was illegal, I wouldn't be doing that. It's probably.
just pay attention to it, because
So now he's a school teacher. He's moved from what are you doing? He's sensed he's not quite getting dominance in the conversation, I would say. So he's moving along to you see what he says at the end, which is it's a description of this mode that he's in now.
I looked over there and other drivers were looking at you as well.
Right, so other drivers were looking at you as well. So he's in his car. Right, so other drivers are looking at you as well. So he's kind of getting me there. He's winning. That all these other drivers are looking at me. Let's watch that again, actually.
I wouldn't be doing that. It's probably.
Just pay attention to it, because
So then he's becoming a teacher. I'm a teacher. So he's teaching me. I obviously need him to teach me.
I know that I looked over there and other drivers were looking at you as well.
Like you looked over there and other drivers are looking at you as well. So you're looking at other so you know you can look at this another way. Well, what you know it's like, you know, I actually didn't handle this very well. It's because I think what happens with these situations, they appear out of nowhere. It's what he's actually doing is rubbernecking. He's the first guy that's going to turn around and tell people not to rubberneck when there's an accident. But he's doing it himself. He's watching other drivers. He's watching me. You know, concentrate on the road. You know, and
So will you be mindful, please?
Oh.
there's a wee smirk there. A little wee smirk. He's got a ginger beard. I don't think this guy's gay. But I'm not... I think there is a thing what happened. This happened to my brother. Masculinity, males, and the age that we're at now. This guy's younger than me. I reckon he's 10 years younger than me. Masculinity sort of got destroyed. So you landed up with guys like this. And he actually looks like my brother. So they're sort of masculine males. They are males, but they're not masculine, so they're like women. You know, there's that type. And it's ironic coming from me, considering what happened to me and what happened to me, what was my choice. Like, so I'm not trying to do what the process that I put myself through. But there is these men who survive in society, in our modern society, and they're not really masculine, but they're not really feminine either. They're not, but it's not a happy masculinity. It's a kind of conformist blandness. You know, he's at work, so he's got his lanyard. You know.
You know, it's like, so you want to stand here and have an argument about it. I don't know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I don't agree.
So he's got his social skills to avoid it. So he says he's not.
Absolutely not wanting an argument. Just saying you just need to watch, because it's very busy just now.
Well,
It's very busy just now. Now I get him with this one. So he says it's very busy just now. So that's like sort of wifey thing, isn't it? Ooh, it's very busy. Ooh.
That's better for me. So
what is it you're filming for?
So I say it's better for me. So then he hits me with
videos.
What is it you're filming for?
Be mindful, please, because there's people's safety.
Mindful again. Back to mindful.
Thank you.
Your safety.
I think he realised he was losing. How could he win? I mean, how did he think? So what was it? What was he doing? Was it some kind of grandiose behaviour that he thought he could? He's brave. A lot of them are maybe wanting to do that. I've had people saying to me at the car boot sale. There was a guy says to me, "Are you in traffic management or something?" That you. He actually thought I was registering the cars.
You just need to watch because it's very busy just now.
Well, that's better for me.
So what is it you're filming for?
Videos.
So the thing is, I don't have to explain anything to anyone. If that was the police, I don't have to explain it to the police. There are implications for everything.
Just be mindful.
See him agreeing with himself there?
Very busy just now.
Well,
It's very busy just now. He's nodding his head.
that's better for me.
So what is it you're filming for?
Videos.
So that's why he stopped. That's why he stopped. He wants to know what I'm filming for, and he's using safety. It doesn't quite gel in his world, the world that he's in. So I mean, this is what time was it? I can't remember what time it was. It was. I think it was around the lunchtime. It was about 1 o'clock or something. So he's wanting to know. So I think that's what he really wants to know.
Just be mindful, please, because there's people's safety.
So he's hitting me with that. So that's a thing. So he's just left me with that one, that I'm putting people's lives at risk, people's safety. Now, what I never realised until after he left was, well, does he go up to police camera safety units and go and say to them, be mindful about people's safety because you're distracting people? There's no argument with that. These safety camera vans and speed traps distract people. People at the side of the road distract people. What about these, that type of thing distracts people? He's distracting people. He's standing there distracting people. It's like, there is... So I think what we've got here is a feminised man who he is a bit of a fanny, aye, without a doubt. I think he works for the council. Probably some of you would... Well, you don't want to identify yourselves, do you? But the lanyard would say where he works. Is he a teacher? Because teachers... Now, if he is a teacher, this is a problem with sending your kids to these institutions who've got dumplings like this teaching them. But...
You're a safety person, right? Okay.
So all the while he kept to school, he didn't get in an argument, he kept his composition. He actually nearly smiled at one point.
To ask you, you've already said that you're aware that it may hurt people, so if you...
So he's an educated man, yeah, no doubt, but then so am I.
If you know that, then that's good, see.
But I'm not working under the pressures of a corporation. Well, yeah, apart from YouTube, yeah. What I mean is I don't wear a lanyard. Technically I'm at work. But this is where it all gets a little bit iffy for this guy. So he's at work. Is he at work? That's the thing. Is he actually at work? Is he's on his lunch break? What's he doing? Where's he going? I did ask him, and he's turned that around. So he's not completely dumb.
If it was illegal, I wouldn't be doing that. It's probably...
Just pay attention to it, because I know that I looked over there and other drivers are looking at you as well. So will you be mindful, please?
There. See it there? I think we could do a painting of this guy. That bit there. He could actually be related to me. If he's from Stirling, he's got the ginger hair and everything. He doesn't look He looks a little bit like these numpties that I'm related to. No, for fuck's sake, I'm related to the fucking halfwit. He just look a wee bit like my like the Macbeth's a wee bit, the ginger beard and that, and his hair's fucking legged it, innit, and his ears and everything, and if he's from Stirling, I tell you something, I'm surprised I'm related to that twat. It's always good. It's funny for me because I've found some of them and I'm pretty sure they're deeply embarrassed to find out they're related to me. Aye, right, okay, that's a lot of shit. Shut up, right?
Oh, it's like
he does look a bit like my brother, actually. I wonder if that is my brother, and I've just forgot what he looks like. I've seen him for years.
I understand you have an argument about it. I don't know what you mean. I know what you mean, but
I know what you mean.
Agree with you.
It's absolutely not one an argument. Just saying, you just.
Well, that's one thing. I'm not claiming to be brilliant at arguing. I find it easier typing. You know, you're typing and arguing with people. It's far easier. It gives you time to think. But you can always tell somebody you don't. Be confident. Tell them you don't agree with them. I do sort of. I get his point, but I think he's. So it is. As far as I'm an artist, right? I've always found that to do art, there has to be some kind of element of danger to it. So I think he's wrong because somebody standing at the side of the road, it's perfectly legal. The police went past; they're not bothered. You know, you're this guy is entering into the realm of whataboutery, or he's entering into the realm of OCD, a little bit obsessive compulsive. You know, there's a guy at the side of the roundabout. I've got a high vis jacket on. Yes, I accept I might be putting myself in danger. You know, when I cross over, you know, I could get run down. I accept that and I know that, right? So I don't really need this guy to tell me that. But so, of course, he's not really concerned about me, he's concerned about, well, he's using that. I think he's using that to find out what I'm doing. And as you know what I'm doing. But how can we do it better?
Because it's very busy just now.
Well, that's better for me.
So what is it you're filming for?
Videos.
So what the fuck's it got to do with you? You know, I mean, I could have said that to him. What the fuck's it? Now you can see how close that is there. See the van? That's the inside lane. He's no parked that right. If you're going to be an arsehole, it's the police, they just park wherever the fuck they want. He's not, I don't think he's in the police. He seems like the type of guy who's been refused to join the police.
Mental police, because it's people's safety.
People's safety.
Your safety person. Right, okay, bye.
So there he goes. Causing a distraction. His little wee car.
Okay.
$15 plate. What is it again? What is that? I don't even know car. I used to know every single frigging car there ever was. And I've lost touch with that. I think it's a Kia. It's a Suzuki. I don't know which one it is. And I should know. There he pulls out there.
Okay, right. So where were we? Which one?
So let's say there it is there. Can't quite see the front yet to see what type it is. Right, okay, right. So
That's an exciting arm. But it's probably true actually.
So what do we think of our man?
What's the future looking like for us? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't see any wedding ring. Because I could have really. Oh, sorry. I could have. I always. I think I probably did the right thing. What I was doing, just sort of try and keep it a bit civilised. Fucking hell! See this fucking thing? It's actually got There's one disadvantages of this thing. It does sort of follow. Right, okay, right, let's get on with this. The guy's a fanny, it's none of his business what I'm doing. He's pretending to do it for safety. He's a control freak. He's got some kind of form of OCD, I would say, and I'll bet you a pound to a penny he will not go and ask the safety camera vans that they're obstructing or they're potentially causing an accident, which they are, using his logic. I didn't think about saying that to him at the time. It all happened so fast, but I think he's over cooking his egg. I don't know if he cares. Maybe he likes making videos. He didn't certainly knew to turn his lanyard round, and he was hiding his. I mean, is that where his wedding ring would be? There, aye. I don't know. Middle class Numpty. Educated. He's educated. University, probably. Fanny nonetheless. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get you in the next video. Bye!